Good morning, good morning, good morning. Beautiful people, welcome into the facility. I appreciate y'all. Y'all can be watching any show. You're hanging out with us. Last night may have been the greatest basketball night in sports in the last 10 to 15 years. So many thrillers. The New York Knicks came back from down 20, erased a 20-point deficit like it was nothing. The Boston Celtics, 45 missed three-pointers. Oh, why you even shoot 45 three-pointers? After like the 30th miss, you would have thought, maybe I'll stop that. Maybe you'll see.
They made the most in the NBA. They go record shooting, and we gonna keep shooting.
Aaron Gordon, another game-winning, buzzer-beating bucket by the Nuggets. And now both one seeds in the Eastern and in the Western have taken.
We got one more left. Tonight, the Warriors, all-way teams winning. And real quick, before we go anywhere, we need to have a poll, right? For the facility. Do all-pro players matter? Or does super talented players with no all-pros matter? I need to know, dog. Because all-pro is hard to do. Everybody's walking around with all-pros now.
It's hard. Joined now by basketball savant.
Bring him up here.
Slick Rick the Bucher. Now again, I will say this several times throughout the course of the show. Rick Bucher, the man to my left, he is an MVP voter. So what that means is not only do I think that he is one of the most brilliant minds in all of the sport, he's one of the most credible minds in all of the sport. Again, very rarely do you get to see two MVP frontrunners play head-to-head. We saw that last night. We will see that this whole series. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, MVP frontrunner. Nikola Jokic, MVP frontrunner, has already won the award twice. Rick Bucher, the man to my left, he voted for Nikola Jokic. So let's talk about the game at hand. Was it a great Nuggets win, or was it a bad Thunder loss?
That's called foreshadowing, people. At least for where Acho is going, but not where I'm going, because I'm going to say it was a great Nuggets win. I can't blame the Oklahoma City Thunder for something that I saw coming. And that was, if they got into a possession-by-possession game, they might be in trouble against an experienced team like the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets showed their championship form.
Yes, they did.
And from the very beginning, I was thinking, and I've seen this many times, I'm going to date myself a little bit, but I saw this Utah Jazz against the Chicago Bulls going back to the late 90s. And I'm like, the Utah Jazz would be ahead by 8-9 points, and I'm thinking, that's not enough. That's not enough against a championship team. You need to expand this to 17, 18, 19 if you have the opportunity, because you're keeping it within distance for them. And that's ultimately what happened in this situation. The Denver Nuggets looked comfortable that entire game, no matter what the score was. And I was thinking they're going to tighten it up. I've seen them do this multiple times. When we get down to the fourth quarter and the final 5-6 minutes, they're going to tighten the screws. It's exactly what they did. We saw Nikola Jokic demonstrate why he is the maestro, getting to whoever he needed to get to. And then to your point, we saw Russell Westbrook. He had that little twitch. I'm going to get. No, I'm not. Aaron Gordon, here you go. And Aaron Gordon did what he's done consistently through these playoffs, which is hit a big shot. And so that's why I look at the Nuggets doing what the Nuggets do, and the Oklahoma City Thunder showing once more that they are a young team that has never been past the second round, maybe for a reason.
And you know what? The same way we looked at the Rockets, like, they so young, they're real talented, but they can't get it done in the playoffs. Not just yet. Same thing with the Thunder. We were saying that. Even though they're number one seed, are they really the number one seed? Are they really going to go out there and win these playoff games? I got to go with the Nuggets had a better win, man. Greater win. You were down 11 points with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And the example you gave about the Bulls, that still ain't enough. Because they had a guy named Jeffrey that just can't deny, and so do the Nuggets. They got a guy named Jokic that you cannot deny. And we all this conversation about who's the MVP. It's bona fide. It gotta be SGA. No. Number 15 is not Carmelo Anthony. Jokic said, I'm gonna show you why I'm the MVP, and he showed up. I just think the way they played, man, they played with heart. They played with dog. You talk about that championship pedigree that you have, that you built over the time. They had that. Down 11, 4 minutes left, you getting every rebound. You chasing every down loose ball. You getting second chance opportunities on the offensive side. You making 3 balls when you need it. Aaron Gordon played for a tremendous game last night, right? You talk about a guy that can play the bigs or play the small. That's what he did. They are a real team. I like the way they played, man. A guy like Russ coming there and giving that extra energy. Everything you need from the Nuggets, they are giving you. And I am nervous to see how this series goes, because I do think it won't be long.
Whenever we talk about
It won't be long.
Listen, last thing. Let me tell you why.
Okay,
hold on.
I watched
Yeah, I did.
the way
Call me
they
with that one.
the way the Thunder play is they go high tempo play, really really good defense, and let SGA do his thing and shoot the tray ball. That's what they do, right? Well, you had no answer for Jokic. You got 2 7-footers down there that can't do nothing with him.
Yeah.
One's full of sticks, and the other one's full of a little chubby, and they both can't guard him. Okay, and then on the defensive side, SGA had 30 points. He also had 26 shots. So now, them 30 is hard to come by. So I'm just thinking, like, where the points gonna come from? Because your main star, your MVP's put up 30 points, but he's shooting 26 shots. James, you do the math.
Yeah.
That's a struggle for them. And you at home, and you had all this rest. What you gonna think when they go back to Denver? Because the job's already done though.
Yeah.
A playoff series don't start until what happens? The away team wins. They already did that. I'm just saying, man, you tell me.
It's interesting. In sports, one that take is fascinating, but in sports, I'm sure y'all at home are always like, why do y'all bring up youth so much? If the Thunder are better in the regular season over the course of 82 games, how are you telling me they're not going to be better in the playoffs? And it's very simple. You didn't have to watch the entirety of last night's game. It ended late, so if you didn't, I don't know, shame on you. I'll just synthesize it like this. With 13 seconds left, 13.2 seconds left, the decimals even matter. With 13.2 seconds left, y'all can watch some of it. The Nuggets go up 117. You know what, Kobe, forget the tape right now because it's gonna confuse what I'm actually saying. 13.2 seconds left. The Nuggets go up 117 to 114. That matters. Because now with 12.2 seconds left, the Nuggets get fouled, rather. Thunder go up 117, 114.
Yep.
12 seconds left, the Nuggets get fouled. I'm texting Slick while this is happening simultaneously because I'm asking, why are the Thunder not taking more time off the clock?
Right.
Jokic goes down, he makes 2 free throws. Now it's 117 to 116. 12 seconds left.
Yeah.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he gets a wide open dunk. But you don't have to dunk it. Take more time off the clock. You want to expedite the game, Thunder. You're winning. You do not want to elongate the game. So now Shai dunks it. Now they go up 119, 116. 11 seconds left. Inbounds pass. They foul Aaron Gordon immediately.
Yep. Immediately,
10.2 seconds left. But remember, the Thunder are winning at this point, 119 to 116. Aaron Gordon is in the backcourt. There is no reason to foul him at that point in time. Take another 4 or 5 seconds off the clock as the Nuggets have to advance the ball into the front court. Foul Aaron Gordon immediately. That takes 1 second off the clock. Now there's just 9 seconds remaining. There should have been 3 to 4 seconds remaining. So now when Chet gets fouled, goes to the free throw line, misses both of his free throws, instead of the Nuggets only having 3 seconds, maybe 2 seconds to advance the ball after this play that you all now see, now the Nuggets got 9 seconds to do it. Yeah. Now Russ has the opportunity to drive, kick, Gordon, gather himself, gather his thoughts, make the bucket. That is inexperience speaking. So when somebody like Rick or Shady or James Jones comes up here and says the Nuggets are more experienced than the Thunder, they're too young, I saw it in real time. The Warriors would not have made that mistake. Warriors would have allowed more time to come off the clock. The Nuggets would not have made that mistake. Neither the players nor the coaches. They would have allowed more time to come off the clock. If Steph Curry had a wide open break like Shai had, Steph's not making a layup. He's dribbling it out to the three-point line, wasting time. So that was really, for me, why I suggest it was a bad Thunder loss, because their youth showed in a major way.
I thought it was a great Nuggets win. I did. I thought it was a great Nuggets win. And you touched on it, Slick. But when the Thunder had a chance to pull away, they didn't. The Nuggets always came back and they made a key shot or they got a key stop. They never pulled away from this game. And I was like, when they get to the fourth quarter, Jokic's going to take this game over. And the Nuggets is going to come back and win this game. Because OKC didn't play bad. 26 shots is a lot of shots, but Caruso balled. It was role players who balled. Caruso shot the air out of the ball. They played well. The Nuggets just did not go away. 21 offensive rebounds. They don't have an answer for Jokic.
Come on, man.
Jokic was under the rim getting any offensive rebound he wanted. Gordon also. Even what is it, Bron? He was
Chris Brown's playing defense.
Yeah, he was under the 21 offensive rebounds. I thought the Nuggets, they came out and they played extremely well, but they never went away. But the main thing he said was mindset. Russell Westbrook, the mindset that he brings to that team is different. And he's bringing it to Jokic. I don't know if y'all seen, because we talked about Harden in the Game 7s and all that yesterday. I don't know if y'all seen Jokic on the bench.
Yep.
Jokic on the bench wasn't playing with nobody.
Yeah.
It's time to go. We got a chance to win this game and steal home court advantage. Let's go.
That's a 7-foot Russell Westbrook right now.
You know what I'm saying? But
Look, he got to be MVP. He playing and he coaching. The brother do that.
The mindset that they showed, man, hey, this is going to be a good series. I don't think it's going to be over soon like Shady, but they never went away in this basketball game.
And it's not age youth as much as it's young inexperience. Because, and I said it, like, they played 5 games. The reason I can't blame the Thunder is because they're a victim of their own success. They played 5 close games during the regular season because they were blowing everybody out. But as a result, and they lost 4 of those 5 games. They played 5 games that were decided by 3 points or less. So when you get in these situations, to your point, Acho, where you got to milk the clock, like you don't foul right away. They've never been in collectively, they've never been in a situation like that. The Denver Nuggets have been in a multitude of games like this and won a championship as a result of their execution. So one of the things that Aaron Gordon said after the game, when he was asked about, why did you take that shot? And he said, and he had to think about it just for a second, but he said, the first open shot is a good shot. Didn't matter that it was a 3. They was like, why did you take a 3? You didn't need a 3. First open shot is a good shot. Like, that has been drilled into them so that when you get in these clutch situations, you're not questioning, like, you're not questioning what you're supposed to do. It's like, oh, first, I'm open, I'm going to shoot it. The Oklahoma City Thunder don't. What's
the coach supposed to prepare you for? Because there was a lot of timeouts. It's free throw, timeouts, free throws. Like a coach.
But the coaching is based on failure. The coaching is based on you make a mistake. How do we correct it? The Oklahoma City, like Mark Dagnall has never had to coach them through
that's a good point,
how to, when do we foul, when do we shoot?
Milk the clock.
But it's different experientially. Like, I don't think if Shea was in that situation again, Jay, I don't think Shea's dunking it. I think Shea's going, and I think he's dribbling back out to the three-point line. Now that dunking it has cost him the game. Colvin, if y'all have that play, show that one. I don't think Shea's dunking it. I think Shea's like, I'm going to waste those extra 5 to 6 seconds as opposed to dunking it, because Steph Curry's been in that situation. Steph doesn't dunk it. I think, James, you are right. A coach can say something auditorially, but it's that experiential knowledge that is vastly... Right here. Shea, you don't need to dunk this. Dribble out, burn another 4 or 5 seconds. Now there's 7 seconds on the clock, as opposed to there being 11 seconds on the clock. Now when y'all go back and y'all foul Aaron Gordon and he shoots the free throws, now there's 3 seconds on the clock. Now after Chet misses the 2 free throws, now there's no time for Aaron Gordon to gather and shoot.
Go ahead.
No, I just think that, like, having coaching is one thing, and they prepare you all the time. And I'm not saying anything about taking away from the coaches, but as players, when you talk about experience, we already know that. You think Steve Kerr got to constantly tell these dudes this? Small things like that, they already know that. Matter of fact, as the game is winding down, Draymond and Steph and Jimmy, they already talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let's milk this clock. You already. So as a player, it's like I remember even like playing a game where, we're milking the clock. We got the lead. We're up by like 3. I don't know, and we're trying to get the first down. Coach, ain't even gonna tell me to hold on to the ball and stay in bounds. I'm already thinking that. The only thing is. Right? They talk about you shouldn't score, I'm scoring. Other than that, I'm joking, but other than that, like, I know what's going on. And I think, like, if you watch the whole game, the Nuggets were down the whole game. And like 14 points, 12, 15, 9, 7, it kept coming down. And I never thought they were out the game. You know why? Because the experience. And then as the game got late and got close, it favored them. Because we've been here before, and y'all haven't.
But not only that, it came, if you run the play again, this play came off of a timeout. Right. You mean to tell me as a coach, Slick, you like this?
The Shea play.
You mean to tell me coming off of a timeout, hey, man, inbound this ball, make them foul you. We do not have to score. We're winning. This is like the mindset to go score like you're down.
But it's twofold, Jay. It's twofold, bro, because if you're Shea, you already know at the end of the day I'm going to get 2 points. So should I get 2 points at the free throw line?
But what I'm saying is right now as a coach, no shot. Make them foul you. If this is a clear layup, like you said, dribble it out. You're going to waste 5 more seconds, and they're going to foul you.
But here's why I agree.
Another thing is, I think they also, and from the timeout, they were told, yo, we score, get right on defense and pressure the ball up court. Because look at it, once they score, they all get to the
And then not only that, once they score, they inbound this, they foul.
But they call it timeout right there.
But the reason I'm with Shea is because you notice, Jay, we all hear a coach say something in meeting. We hear him say it in practice. We might even hear him say it in the timeout beforehand. But you still got to go execute it. How many times have you been in a game and coach said, hey, don't run out of bounds. Receiver catch a quick hitch route and run out of bounds. And everybody's like,
No.
Like, I've seen that time after time. How many times do you hear a coach say, hey, end of the game, 2 hands on the ball, running back, and somehow, some way, defender still forces a fumble? How many times, you don't even hear it, you've watched the tape of a player, hey, don't go score, because if you slide, we win the game, and the player scores, and they're like,
Well, I'm that player, but I'm the different. I'm not just like acting like I don't know what's going on. Like,
you know what's going on?
No, I'm just going to score.
But I say that to say, like, we hear the coaching a lot, but do you have the experience to go execute it? And that's what the Thunder just didn't have last night, but I do think going forward, they will have. Hey, What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.